What's up guys, welcome back to another Attack on Titan 2 video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing off territory recovery mode. Now this is only if you have final battle, I'm pretty sure. So if you don't have final battle you won't have this, but basically this is going to be, leading your own regiment and gather comrades with the goal of reclaiming lost territory. So basically, go on missions as your own regiment, because you can name your own regiment. And then as you're going through, you complete certain things, certain tasks, gain more area coverage so you can go out further and reclaim more territory. And sometimes you'll run into characters out in the field and you can actually recruit them. And they have skills and they can help you make your character's stats higher, or they can give you certain skills that are really good. So let's go ahead and load it up.
ウォールマリアの陥落によって人類の活動領域はウォールローゼまで後退した。巨人に奪われた自由を取り戻すべく、これまで数多くの勇気ある兵士たちが戦いを挑んできたが、5年の歳月が過ぎ去っても未だに勝利は遠く。人類はその存亡をかけて起死回生の一手を打つ。憲兵団、駐屯兵団、そして調査兵団に続く新たな兵団の設立である。壁外領域奪還の新たな航路を開拓すべく、彼らは巨大な敵に立ち向かう。これまで人類が奪われてきた全てを取り戻すために。
So right there you can see, they decided to merge all the regiments together so they can go and reclaim territory. So right here, in the objective of territory recovery mode is to mobilize a new regiment and take back territory that was until now lost to the Titans. So choose a commander, an emblem, and name to create your very own unique regiment. You can change any of those options later on as well. So I think you can also change your commander later on, but like the emblem name and all that you can change later. So whenever I started this out first, I chose Levi, and I think I'm pretty much going to choose him again. And I don't think territory recovery mode was even like hard or anything. And I think for mine I probably chose this emblem, but I'm going to keep it as the Scouts. Now regiment name, I honestly don't really have a name for this, so what I'm gonna do is name it Berseria, and that is reference to Tales of Berseria, and I just spelt it wrong. So there we go, Berseria. So right there, regiment is Berseria, commander's Levi. So we're about to begin regiment administration with these settings. Yes. And this is actually a pretty fun mode. There is also a higher difficulty up in this, but I think you have to beat territory recovery before you can unlock that difficulty. And it's the hardest difficulty in the game. I've never tried it, never seen anything on it, so I don't know how it'll be. So right here, in territory recovery mode, you alternate between a regimental base phase, during which you can carry out regiment management and converse with comrades back at the base, and a territory recovery phase, in which you gather materials and battle with Titans outside the walls. So basically you got your hub area, where you can do everything during a phase, and then you have your battle phase, where you go out and do, materials, recruiting people, and then just getting more territory. So any base materials you need for the continued running of your regiment, you acquire while you're outside the walls. Use materials to make your regiment bigger and better, so you can take back territory from the Titans. So base materials, I don't really understand what that is. Recovery rate, I think that's just for like your characters, and then just the region name there. So there we go, talk to this guy. So everybody set off on expedition, yes. So now we're going to get to see our territory phase where we go out and battle and see how that works. This is actually a pretty interesting mode, and I do really like it. I think this was a really good idea.
いよいよ壁外遠征が始まります。私たちの目的は領土の奪還です。まずは近くの地域に進み。
So right here, the territory outside the wall is divided into different regions. Within a region, there are multiple strategic points interconnected by roads. Once you win a strategic point, you reclaim the land there and gain access to other connected strategic points. If you manage to claim all the strategic points within a region, you'll then be able to advance into the next region. So right here, you can see how it works. So we got turns in this. So when we move, it's going to use a turn. You can see right there, you know, it's going to use one turn. It has the difficulty. So right here, we're going to use that. And so right here, we can battle here. So we're going to battle, and this is going to put us into our mission. And usually we'll probably see it as well right here in the tutorial phase, but whenever there's characters that pop up on the map, all you gotta do is just move to the point to where they're at, complete the mission, and then you'll be able to recruit them. And then you can, you know, put them on your team, and as you do missions, they'll level up as well and get new stuff and unlock new stuff for you. So I don't think doing these side missions or anything matters. I'm just gonna do this one real quick so I could get some Thunder Spears. But I don't think you have to do everything. I think you just go straight to the main mission and, you know, complete that. Don't think you have to worry about anything else, really. So we go, we got our Thunder Spears. If I even use them, I most likely won't, because it's Levi. So let's see, is this gonna be... Okay, so it is a boss, right off the bat. You can see right there, we just... we completely one-shotted both of his arms, even while he had his shield up, and we just one-shotted him. 3 hits. This isn't hard or anything, but that just shows you just how strong the gear is, and then Levi. So there we go right there. And then right here we got the basic base materials acquired 200. So that's how much we got now. And then right here, Camaradeer, I think that's how you pronounce that. Camaradeer. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but among soldiers increases when you go into battle with the same members that are into your squad, and this earns you various rewards. There are also particular location events and policies that help you boost Camaradeer. You can check your Camaradeer levels at any time under the Camaradeer list on the menu. So there we go right there. So has increased between Levi and Nifa. So now his boost reward for Levi is skill points +1, and Nifa's is skill points +1. So we can now use Nifa in another mode. So this is where I think you can unlock some of the other characters from territory recovery, since I just unlocked Nifa now. But that's kind of how like the ranking thing goes, and you'll have to pair it up with like different characters in your team to fully get them maxed out. I would definitely say if you're gonna do this, max out every character with everybody. So we got our first point. First recovery bonus is Wings of Freedom gauge +20. So I think that was 20 Wings of Freedom we probably got. So at strategic points, you can trigger various different location events. Each location event uses up a number of your remaining turns, but will help you recover more territory. So right there with the character symbol with the plus, that's where you can meet new characters that can join your regiment. The little box is add materials to obtain in your battle. The 2 people showing up is boost Camaradeer in battle, so if you want to level up people faster, you go there. And then I guess that's a Titan holding a boulder or something. I don't really know how to describe that icon, but that's where you battle against powerful Titans. that might be like Dyers or just strong boss opponents. So I don't think I remember seeing that though. But right here, we have Armin that's popped up right here, so we can actually go here and we can recruit Armin. Alright, here, encountering invitable soldiers. You come across soldiers you can invite to join your regiment by triggering side missions. Such soldiers can appear more than once, so try your hand at as many side missions as you can. Once you've come across someone, don't let them escape. You need to eliminate the Titans together. And let's see, in the notices right here, you get the special mission conditions, which I think is what we need to do for Armin. So we need to eliminate at least 10 Titans and complete all side missions. So let's go ahead and start doing that. So be sure, if you see, you know, whenever a person pops up on the map and you go do their mission and try to recruit them, check those special conditions and see what you need to do. So now we're just going to go around, take out 10 Titans, and we're going to do all of these side missions that are popped up. Okay. Do this mission. There'll probably be like maybe 1 or 2 more of these little side missions. I'm not sure how many. So there's another one. See, so that's 7 we've done now. So let's go ahead, number 8. And then right up here we'll get 9. So there's Armin there, he just showed up. So let's see. We still got those in progress. And you see he's on our team now. So I still think we gotta do these special missions right here, complete that. That might be for him or it might be for a Dyer, but we'll see. So now up here we can kill our 10th one from this side mission. I also hate this map because there's not many points where I can use my ODM. So there we go. That's our 10th elimination. Yep. So let's see, is there another green mission? No. Okay, so that's the Dyer foe. So okay, yeah, that's just the Dyer foe mission. We'll go ahead and just kill him real quick, and then we'll complete the mission and we'll get Armin. And I'm not sure what happens if, like, say you get like Armin and then he pops up in another mission and you get him again. I don't know what happens, because usually whenever I see like a character that I already got, I don't go to him. There we go. Yeah, you can see how much of a boost that these chainsaw blades give, just from its special effect, with boss damage up. That's like what, 50,000 more, typically, 50 or 40,000 more, because we're hitting like 100,000 crits. And on average, we hit like 50 to 60k on crits on normal Titans. So that's a really big boost, and that's still without this weapon being at its maximum, or Levi's, you know, skills upgraded from that awakening thing that I showed off in another mode. Let's go. Got some more rank, we didn't get a level. And then right here, invitations. During battle at strategic points where invitation events are taking place gives you a chance to meet soldiers from other regiments. If you collaborate with a soldier you meet and attain victory together, your invitation points increase. Once your invitation points reach the max, you'll be able to invite the soldier to join your regiment. So basically, you do a mission with them, and you'll get points on them to try to invite them. And when you get that bar max, then you can actually invite them. If you don't manage it within a single battle, you can repeatedly join forces with the same soldier until you have the required max invitation points. There are ways to make your invitation points increase more quickly with exceptional performance in battle, or by including specific soldiers in your deployed squad, or by adding members to a cleanup squad, for example. So like, for Armin, you'll probably get more points if you have like Eren or Mikasa, you know? Because right there you can see like Eren, Mikasa, and then I think that's Krista right down there. But we already got him max, so now we have him. So right here we can invite him, and he has his stats from another mode as well. So whatever level they are in another mode, they'll have their stats here. And now he's in our regiment. And now he's probably going to tell us, you know, how to, you know, equip him so he can come on missions with us and all that. And we can rank him up. And I think it's going to go over one more thing, and then that'll probably be it. So use it for engage plus 20. So you have a certain number of turns in which you move to do battle outside the walls. Once you run out of turns, you'll automatically come back to the regimental base. You can also elect to return to base either by selecting the regimental base on the map or choosing return to base from the menu. So let's go ahead and go back like it said. And right here it shows, you know, we had 4 turns. We got 420 base materials, we got 2 battle victories, and we got 4% of territory recovered, and then that we recruited Armin. So right here, regiment management. Make decisions about administering your regiment. Under regiment management, expand base. So expand the various facilities that make up your base. Position personnel, move squad members around, and manage personnel, have members leave the regiment. Change commander, you can change the regiment commander, change emblem, and then change regiment name. So we need to now go to the war room, which is right here. This is where we need to go to change that stuff. So base expansion with expand base, you can use your base materials to expand various facilities in your regimental base. This will produce a variety of useful effects and also change the look of your base. Residential district boosts the number of personnel you can recruit into the regiment. Plaza increases the number of turns when leaving for territory recovery missions. War room increases the number of personnel you can deploy, and training grounds boost the attack power of your allies in battle. So right here we can change the base. We can choose to, you know, you can see right there, consume base materials are used 200. So we can make we can upgrade our residential district to where we can have 12 soldiers. We can increase our plaza to where we can have 11 at supplies at departure. So I think that right there will just make it to where we have 11 turns at the start. And then right here, personnel positioning could go up by 1 point, raise the number of soldiers in each squad and a regiment can deploy. So I think this means that like we could have 4 people on our team whenever we go on a mission. And then right here, common soldier stats, so raise the amount of damage soldiers in the party can inflict. So I think this means for like our party, so like armed in them. But I think we're gonna just increase, you know, the amount of soldiers we can carry for right now. And then I'll also probably increase the war room. So then right here we can also change the emblem, change it to, you know, one of those. Or change the name, which, you know, self-explanatory. And right here. So right here, dialogue events. If you deploy with certain characters in your squad, you might trigger a dialogue event in the plaza when you return to regimental base. You can check which combination of characters triggers dialogue events under the camaraderie list. So right there you see Armin and Jean right there have some events. So that's pretty much it right there, and then I think we're probably going to see something else in our tutorial phase. So let's go and see. She still hasn't showed us how to equip, you know, Armin in them just yet. So we'll end up seeing that. Like I said, I'm just going to show off the whole tutorial phase. This will probably be quite lengthy, but this will just be showing you how territorial recovery mode is and how it works. Which, like I said before, it is pretty fun. So right here, fatigue and injuries. So deploying soldiers increases their fatigue and has an effect on the attack power. So when they have a blue icon, they have attack increases. Then like the white attack stays the same, and then red attack decreases. Soldiers who are downed in battle are left in an injured state. Once in an injured state, that soldier will be able to contribute to battle for a certain number of turns. If all squad members are injured, you will be forcibly returned to regimental base and you will lose any base materials you were transporting. Now, I've never had this happen, but I have had it to where my characters have been in, you know, the red zone right there where they're fatigued, to where their attack is decreased. And I never really worry about, you know, their attack or anything like that, because I'm not playing on like a higher difficulty or anything, so it's fine. But if you're playing on higher difficulty or something like that, keep that in mind. So organize and deployed squads. Select organize and deployed squads from the menu to pick the character you control in battle and the other characters who will accompany you. Changing the character you control does not affect who the commander of the regiment is. Soldiers all possess differing support skills, and assigning soldiers as accompanying squad members means they'll be able to use those support skills in battle. Even if you're separated from an accompanying squad member during combat, that soldier support skill will continue to be in effect. Also, as a camaraderie with soldier increases, their support skills may change. So right here, Nifa, she gives dexterity +1. So she'll boost the dexterity of the controlling character by 1. And so right here we can go to certain zones. That could be 2 right there. So that just doesn't go anywhere. So probably what we'll do is just go down here. So this is going to be 3 turns. So right here we got Armin up as a mission. We can go ahead and grab him. Let's see, eliminate 10 Titans and all side missions with pride. I might not worry about the dire foe since this is Yeah, this isn't like a mission I need to worry about, so I'm gonna just go straight and do the main part for it. That's one thing good about territory recovery. You can just go straight to the mission, what you need to do, and then just finish it, just like that. So you don't have to stay in the mission long unless you just like want to, and you want to do like the dire foe, get some extra stuff. So that's a good thing. So there we go, we got another rank on Levi and Nifa. So Levi's boost is an awakening points +1. And I don't know if that's awakening points just for him or what it is. And Nifa also got awakening points +1. So journey events. On your way between strategic points, you might trigger journey events. Some journey events are shown on the map as you approach the trigger point, but some may happen without warning. So right there with like the foot, and I don't know what that is. I guess that's stepping on a rock or something. But it's called Titan Assault. So you'll lose some turns as a result of a Titan attack. So right there with the square, you know, obtain base materials. That symbol of like a chunk, procure materials, which is acquire materials used for equipment development. And then an apple, procure supplies, add to your remaining turns. So like right there, you can see like there's that little box right there over to the right, and that'll give us some base materials when we pass right through it. So let's go ahead and do that. And you see right here, we got some base materials, we got 20. So that's how that works. And we got John that just popped up here, so we can actually recruit him. So that would be like the first two characters you mainly get is Jean and Armin. And I think after this, we'll probably return back to base, and then it'll show us how to equip Armin and Jean. And then that might be it for the tutorial phase. I don't know. So see, 13 Titans and all side missions. I guess we'll do the dire foe here for Jean. I think we'll get him automatically either way, but I'll just do it to get maybe some extra points. Let's go with this one. Wait a minute, that scout we just recruited, they're over here on this side mission as well. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. For like the same character model had 2 scout missions. There we go, so we got 10, so 3 more. We'll go ahead and use this. So it's 13 now. So dire foe should spawn. There he is. Haven't seen Jean spawn yet. There he is now. Okay. That was one insane grab. As usual with this game. Like, I just got over here and he already grabbed me. We didn't get to kill him. Had some weird angles. Oh, never mind. There we go. Alright, so now let's go do this final part. And this guy gonna easily get cut down. So there we go, SS. Got 300 base materials. See right there, we didn't get Jean. So we would have to do it, we have to run into him on another mission, but if we run into him on another mission, then we'll actually get him. Since his points are practically right there. I thought we really were gonna get him. Maybe you can if you maybe kill all the Titans or something, or maybe you just have to find him in another mission. So right there, we've reclaimed Walrose outskirts from the Titans. We can now proceed to a new region. And so right there we got a bonus, we got base materials plus 500. So we got 5 more turns. We could use 3 to go back here. But I think what we'll do is just head back to the base. I think we'll do that. Because they should tell me now how to equip, you know, Armin and well, not Jean, but just Armin. They should tell me that. Unless they already practically did, but I don't think they gave us that option just yet. So now we can go back up in here. So right here, positioning personnel. Select position personnel under regiment management to assign roles to squad members. Soldiers have different squad aptitudes, making them better suited to some roles over others. Aptitude can also change as camaraderie increases. Cleanup squad, both camaraderie and invitation points increase more rapidly. Medic squad helps recovery from fatigue and injured states. Recon squad increases visibility during journey events, increases the chance of escaping Titan assault in journey events. Construction squad boosts the amount of base materials acquired during journey events. Procurement increases the chances of discovering rare materials in journey events and increases the rate of procuring supplies during journey events. And you can see right there, like, it's showing the recon squad, you know, their total aptitude for that and how much they'll get for it, and then what their rank is. Supply squad boosts the amount of gas, blades, and construction signals you start the battle with. Corps of engineers increases the usable duration of showdown equipment. Operations squad boosts the number of turns available for the current policy. So there's quite a lot of squads you can do. And right here we got cleanup squad, so like right here Levi is, you know, the top for it. And then you can only put one person into each squad, only one. So right here Nifa could go to, you know, medic, recon, you know, their B ranks, C, B, procurement, B, B, Armin A for engineer. So we'll put Armin over here in A. So all of them are at least only 80 points. We can't get that first 100 aptitude for any of these, unless we just put them all in one squad. And then right here, let's see. Distress calls. Under regiment administration, you can set off various distress calls. Distress calls use up your Wings of Freedom gauge. Supply luxuries. Providing luxuries helps other soldiers recover from fatigue. By expanding the war room, you become able to request various types of support. Supply place materials, ask for base materials, recruit volunteers, acquire new troops. There are some soldiers you can only meet in this way, so you can use, your Wings of Freedom to, recruit people. So let's see. I don't think I can use that other option yet, but yeah. So regimental base facilities. Your regimental base contains various facilities. Material procurement shop. This supplies materials for equipment development and upgrades. Equipment station for equipment production and enhancement. And then the warhorse station for just warhorses. Regiment administration. This is where military buildup takes place and policy is proposed. So that's where you can get your boosts. Training ground for improving troop stats. Titan research room where your captured Titans go. So that is pretty much like it, I think, for this. And I don't think they just showed it to us really, but here's our camaraderie list. You can see, all the characters we've gotten, all that. Conversation, what these are. And right here we can organize deployed squads, so we can change who we want here. And right here we can actually put Armin, and he boosts health +1. And then let's go to training ground so we can see this. That's the Titan research. Don't really need to show that off, but right here we can boost soldier stats. So you can raise the stats of soldiers other than the player at the training ground, obtaining necessary awakening points through latent skill development at the training ground or from camaraderie reward in recovery mode. Latent skill development, use your Wings of Freedom gauge to obtain awakening points. Special training, use your awakening points to strengthen special stat points. And then meditation just resets it. So basically what I showed in another mode already. So that's basically what we can do. Latent skill, pretty much 10 points for, every 1 point. And as we put up more, you'll see like his latent skill goes down. And once that's all used up, that's all the points he can get. Or that's probably at least how many I can, buy for right now, because... Yeah, because it's only like 90 something, I think. And then we could just increase, one of his stats if we want to. And then, let's see... Residential District? I don't think we went here. This is where we can change our outfit. Don't know if anything else pops up here if we upgrade it more. But I think that is pretty much it for showing off the territory recovery mode. So that's basically how this all works. Very fun mode, like I said before. It does have a harder difficulty. I've never seen it or, witnessed it myself. But it does have one. And yeah, there's... you want to recruit everybody you can that can actually help you and even your character, like your own created character, that can actually help you get your stats higher for that. So, when you get people, if you see anybody, recruit them immediately as much as you can. And then, make sure you get your rank up with everybody. So, like every combination you can do, get them ranked up. And what I mean by that is like when you put them in squads here, so you see that we have, Armin, he'll be ranking up with Levi. So Levi and Armin will both be ranking up together with their little thing going on. But Armin will also be leveling up with Nifa. So that's what I mean by that. And then I think it shows like here in the camaraderie list as well. You can see right here that like Armin basically, like him right here, and then whoever he's paired up with right here, their ranks will increase and they'll get, different stuff. So you'll want to rank everybody up with, well, everybody. So that's that. well, that's pretty much it for the territory recovery mode. Hope that pretty much, you know, just shows you how it all is if you have final battle, or even if you don't have final battle, so you can see how it is. Maybe if you want to get the final battle for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.